Right. Where are we today? Are we outside? Oh.
Yes.
Your whole world is upside down.
Oh no.
That's pretty cool. You can stay upside down if you want. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. Welcome everyone. This is Parkour Freerunning Level 2.
I know. Yeah.
Isaac's getting his camera set up. There it is. Nice. All right. So today, let's see. Isaac, what are we doing today? Did you want to do some of your flips?
Focus on front.
Couldn't quite hear you there.
Can I work on front flips? Because I'm not really good at those outside.
Back flips?
Front tucks.
Front tucks. Okay, front tucks. Yes, we can work on front tucks. Awesome. Well, let me ask you, have you done a warm-up yet already today or no?
No.
Okay, so we'll do a quick warm-up and then we'll get into front tuck. Sound good?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, let's just start with jumping jacks. And then run in place. And then kick your butt. And high knees. And back to jumping jacks. And then we're gonna do burpees. So down, out, back in, up. And freeze. Cool. Swing your arms in big circles. And switch to the direction. And then swing your arms across the front. And twist. All right, stand in a big straddle. We're gonna reach down and touch one foot. Hold there. And then reach over to the other side. Try to get both hands on that one foot. Legs stay straight. And now reach down the middle. All right, stand up nice and tall. You're gonna do 5 kicks on each leg as high as you can. Just like this. Nice. Switch to the other leg once you get to 5. And then we're gonna keep our legs straight and we're gonna do 5 kicks behind us with a straight leg. And then switch to the other side. Cool. And then next, let's do 5 handstands. So just kick up, come back down. 5 times. All right. On your mat, I want you to do 5 forward rolls. Stand all the way up in between each of them. Nice. Good, okay. Next, can you do, let's just do 3 dive rolls. Nice. Cool. Awesome. All right, and then let's do a quick wrist roll just to protect our wrists. And then do the wave. You do this one? I'm really bad at this one. Oh, yours is way better than mine. Shake them out. All right. Next, we're gonna do 5 rebounds. So for our front tuck, if you're doing a punch, you're just gonna come in and you're gonna go and push yourself backwards. So it's a jump forwards, push back.
Okay.
Okay.
How
5
many?
times, jump forwards, push back.
How many?
5.
Okay.
Good. Get your arms up right when you jump forwards. Good. Arms should be up in the air right when you hit the ground. So that way they're going up when you jump. Nice. Good. Okay. Next, let's do a quick little on the ground stretch. We'll start in a butterfly. Try to get your knees down to the ground. So you can try to open up your feet like a book. And then go ahead and put one leg out, and we're gonna hug the other knee over the top. Pull it in tight. And then from here, I want you to put your arm over the back of your knee, and we're gonna twist. And then you can come out of that, but we're gonna roll out our ankle. All right, and we're gonna switch to the other side. So the other leg goes over, we pull it in tight. And then our arm is gonna come over the back of our knee and twist. And then roll out your ankle. Okay. Ah, cute dog. What's his or her name?
Batman.
Batman?
Batman.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. All right, Isaac. Do you feel like you're warmed up enough?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So since you're at home and you just have the mat there, I want you to you're gonna prep yourself for your front flip. Now I know you've done these before, so if that means that you're just gonna go and do it, then you can go and do it. If you want to do a few more dive rolls before you do it, you could do that. I'm not sure what you're gonna have to do. Are you ready to do it on the mat?
I've never done it standing before.
Never done it standing, but you've done it running, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I want you to run into it. Have you ever done it onto a mat or on the floor running? Huh? I lost you there.
Onto a mat and on the air.
Onto a mat. Okay, so what we can do then, what we can do to start is if you can fold up your panel mat so that it's stacked up on top of each other. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're frozen now. Are you there? Isaac, I lost you. I think we're still connected. So, I don't know if you can still hear me. I can't hear you, but I hope you can. If you fold up your panel mat so that it's all folded up, and then you're gonna go towards it the long way, and we'll do those dive rolls onto it where you go onto the object and you try to come off the other side, but you'll run into it and you're gonna punch off the ground. So were you able to hear me right then?
No.
No?
I only
Okay.
heard the
Okay, so you've got the panel mat, right?
Yes.
Which way do you have it?
So it's like it's going this way.
Okay, can you make it? You're gonna go towards it the long way, so you're gonna come at it on the shorter side, and you're gonna go down the long way. Wonderful. And yeah, like that. Okay, so what you're gonna do to start off, Isaac, is imagine I have a panel mat right about here. Okay, you're gonna run in, and you're gonna jump, and you're just gonna do a rebound up on top of the panel mat. So bounce, land on top.
Okay.
Okay, so bounce on the grass before, and then land on top of the panel mat. Good. Nice. Start a little bit closer to it and try to go higher up rather than forwards. Good. And when you rebound, I want your arms to be up and I want them to go up. So you're starting with your arms up like this, and then you'll land on the ground and throw your arms up.
So I start and end like this.
What was? Nice. Okay, cool. All right, next, you're gonna do the same thing, but instead of just landing on our feet, we're gonna do a dive roll onto the mat, and we're gonna try to roll and land on the other side of the mat. Okay?
Yeah.
Good, okay. Now here's where things need to change just a little bit, okay? So when we do a normal dive roll, we kind of go for distance, right? Yeah. If we're gonna do a dive roll where we wanna do a front flip, I want you to think about going a little bit higher and less far and rotating a little bit more. So instead of reaching really far, you're gonna try to go up a little bit more and stay in the same spot. Okay? So you're gonna try to punch right in front of the mat and then dive roll up and kind of land right on the edge of the mat too. Okay? There you go. That one looked really good. Good. Very nice, Isaac. Nice, dude. Okay, so next what you can think about while you're doing that is as you roll, as you're like coming out of the roll, I want you to grab your knees, but when you do that, keep them apart like this. So you're gonna be rolling and you're grabbing your knees.
Okay.
So do the dive roll, grab.
Okay.
But keep your knees apart. Yeah, that was awesome. So it should start to feel a little bit more like a front tuck that I know you can do on the trampoline or onto a mat and stuff, right? Nice. Okay, so now comes the tough part, because in order to progress this into a front tuck, we're gonna end up landing on our back or on our butt quite a bit. And my question to you is how soft is that panel mat?
It's not the softest, but it's okay, I guess.
Do you have anything softer or no?
Let me see. Do we have anything? I have an air track, but that would take like 5 minutes to blow up.
Okay. Can you start blowing it up and we can try a few more drills?
Okay. Can you blow it up while I do this? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, what drills should we do?
Okay. So try a couple more dive rolls.
Okay.
And this time what I want you to think about is as you're landing, I want you to tuck in a little bit faster than you were before, okay? So your hands kind of hit, as soon as your back touches, tuck as fast as you can.
Okay, so it's more like a start of a dive roll, but an ending in middle as a tuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. All right, that looks pretty good. How did that feel?
It didn't hurt. It felt fine.
Okay, so when you have the air track, what you can actually do with it is if you can put, so it's going to be kind of weird. Is it one of those long ones or is it a small one?
It's a little bigger than the mat when it's taken out.
When it's folded out?
Yeah.
So what we can try is if you have the panel mat, right, and it's folded up nice and small, and you take the air track the long way and you put it over the panel mat so they cross like this, so that there's a nice cushion on top of your panel mat. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, but the air track's longer than the panel mat, so.
Yeah. How much longer? How much wider is it though?
Like maybe a half a foot.
Okay. Would you be comfortable trying your front flip on the air track?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just pump up the air track and try it there. But try a few more of those dive rolls because that was really good. I like that. If you're comfortable doing it the way that you just did it, then we can. If not, take it back a step and do the dive roll and then tuck afterwards. Okay?
I'll continue what we just did.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So Isaac, do one more. Sorry. Do one more. And then let me give you a tip. Okay. So let me explain this part. It's a little confusing. But this is going to help you make your front flip really good. Okay. So let me see. This is you. You are my cell phone. Okay.
Okay.
This is the ground. When you jump at the ground, you want your feet to hit the ground in front of your body, right? And what this is going to do is this is going to create a block, which is going to send you straight up. If your feet hit underneath your body, you're going to still be traveling. So like when you jump forwards, you're still traveling even when your feet are on the ground. So if you hit with your feet in front of your body and you're still traveling, when you jump, you'll go straight up. If you hit the ground with your feet in front of you, you're still going to be traveling. And then when you jump, if you look at the angle you're at, you're already going forwards, right? And then if you hit the ground with your feet way behind you, you're just going to crash, okay? So what we want to do is we want to get our feet to land in front of us so that we can create the biggest block we can to send us up, all right?
Okay.
So we'll hit here and we'll block to go up. And when we do that, there's something else we can do to start our front flip and create even more block, and it has to do with our hips, okay? So if my feet are in front of me, right? So here I am, my feet are in front of me, my arms are up. When I jump, instead of just jumping up like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hips and I'm going to push my hips behind me. So I'll have my feet in front and I'm going to push my hips backwards like this, okay? So when I do the block, my hips will travel backwards. And did you notice how that knocked me over?
Yeah.
So I'm coming in here and I push my hips backwards. And what that's going to do is it's going to make, as your chest travels forwards and your hips travel backwards, it's actually going to send you up, and it's going to start your flip right away. So that way you can flip even faster. Because if you don't do that with your hips, sometimes people get stuck in this moment where they're kind of flipping kind of slow. But if we can start our hips moving in one way and our chest moving in the other, it's going to whip us around. Okay?
Wait, I didn't hear anything you just said because my mom got a call and it muted everything.
Where did I leave off?
You just ended about how you go like this, your feet in front of you, and how you fall. That's where you ended.
Okay, so I'm falling backwards, or I'm falling forwards because my hips are going up, and my hips are going up and backwards, and my chest is going up and forwards. So like this, right? So as I hit, my hips travel that way behind me, and my chest travels this way in front of me. And what that's going to do is it's going to send the rest of my body up, and it's also going to start my flip. So when we block, if we can send our hips backwards as our chest goes forwards, we're going to end up starting our flip right from the ground and still be able to travel up, so we can flip really fast and go really high.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we've got the air track, is trying your front flip on the air track something that you'd be willing to do?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're ready, let's try it.
Okay.
Yeah, give me that good view. Let's see. Isaac doing front flip.
That was bad.
That was a good front flip. Yeah, that was really good. Isaac, you had a great block. Okay, try it a few more times on there, and then I have an idea. Oh, that one you started with your head down really far. Keep your eyes up at the start.
Okay.
Yeah, see how much better that was already? If your head's down, you're just going to go down. But if your head's up, you'll go up. Woo, good save, good save. Let's get a few more in, and then we'll switch it up. We're almost done. Cool. All right, Isaac, let me give you a tip or a way that you can do this without the air track, okay? So obviously with the air track, you get a little bit of a bounce.
Yeah.
And if you did it on the grass, there's no bounce. So what you can start with is, if you set up the air track and you put your panel mat folded up to the same size right in front of it.
Oh, okay. I understand.
And then jump off the panel mat but land on the air track.
Yeah.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. So do a big jump onto the panel mat and then try your front tuck onto the tumble track, air track. Okay, you were leaning a little too far forward when you took off on that one. Think about standing up tall, okay? Oh, close. Isaac, how far away are you jumping from onto the panel mat?
I'm starting on the panel mat.
Okay, start off of the panel mat and jump onto the panel mat and only touch it. How wide is it? Can you turn the camera just a little bit?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that, like magic. Yeah, you can do this. So run on the grass, jump over all of the panel mat to the very end, and then punch into the front flip.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at that. So if you start your jump really small, it's going to be a lot harder. But if you make your jump longer, it makes it so that you have to put your feet out in front of you more so that you can go higher, okay? That was really good. Try that one again. Yes. Okay, Isaac. Here's what I want you to do. It's just about time for us to wrap up, but I don't want you to stop yet if you don't want to stop, because that was awesome. And the way to get your front flip on the ground is to start making that panel mat smaller.
Okay.
Okay, so like take away one layer, then take away 2 layers, and then keep going, but still always try to land on the tumble track, okay? Or the air track.
Okay.
Because eventually you're going to be jumping off of the grass and going up on top of the air track, and it'll keep the landing nice and soft, so you don't have to worry about that. But then since you're landing on an object that's higher than the ground you're taking off of, it's going to make your front flip like 100 times better, and then you'll be able to do it on the ground, no problem.
Okay.
So show me one more front flip, and then I'm going to have to get going to the next class, all right? Yeah, nice, dude. That was awesome. Isaac, great job today. Do you have any questions?
No.
No? You get the idea of like making the panel mat smaller so you can flip higher?
I'm gonna do that right after this.
Awesome. Okay. Have a good day, Isaac. Great job. We'll see you
You
next
too.
time.
Okay. See ya. Bye.